Hello and welcome to oliveboard platform and very good afternoon to all of you. Hi, good afternoon everyone. I hope so I'm audible properly. Please let me know in a comment section if I'm audible. And if not, so that's two. Okay. Hi, good afternoon everyone. Okay, audible. Okay. Hello everyone. Hi. So again, we are going to start another chapter and okay, and the chapter name is Mughal Empire, right? Just after the Delhi Sultanate, as you already know, that in 1520, that you already know that in 1526, Babur killed the last ruler of Delhi Sultanate, or you can say the Lodi Empire, that is your Ibrahim Lodi, and he founded the Mughal Empire instead of Delhi Sultanate. So the timing of Mughal Empire starts from 1526 to 1857 AD. Right, and there's a lot of sources basically in a case of Mughal Empire, as you already know that the whole history is completely based on the different kind of sources, right? So first of all, let's discuss about the Mughal Empire important sources. Clear? Okay. Also, if you are watching this session in a recorded format, definitely you can put all your doubt in a doubt window. Either me or my teaching assistant will answer all your queries. Now, the sources of Mughal Empire, right? If we talk about, there are n number of sources basically in a case of Mughal Empire, because in Delhi Sultanate, there's a very some ruler who wrote his autobiography and the biography part. But in a case of the Mughal Empire, there's a lot of rulers who actually wrote their autobiography, and those autobiography, those literature work is actually the source of whole Mughal Empire. Okay, so for example, first of all, let's take a first ruler of Mughal Empire is Babur. For example, the source of Babur is Tujuke Babri, Babarnama, Babarnama, right? These are the major sources we can say in a case of literature part. As you know, this Tujuke Babri and the Babarnama is actually the autobiography of Babur, which is in Turkish language. So this is the first and very important source of the starting and the foundation of Mughal Empire in Indian history. That is your Babarnama and the Tujuke Babri. Then after, the other sources, for example, in a case of Humayun, the other sources of Humayun, which defines or gives a knowledge or the brief structure of Humayun part, is a Humayun Nama, which was written by Gulbadan Begum. Gulbadan Begum is the main is the sister of Humayun actually, who wrote the Humayun Nama, we can say. Okay, then after Tariq, the book name A Sher Shahi. Okay, this is a biography, we can say. This is a biography of Sher Shah Suri actually, and it was written by Sher Shah Suri, written by Shah Abbas Surasi. Okay, so he's the main part. Then after, in a case of Akbarnama, so we got the sources of Akbar from a different or n number of books. For example, the Akbarnama, again it is a biography Aine Akbari. Aine Akbari. Okay, and these are the books which are written by Abul Fazl. Okay, so Abul Fazl is the main writer of Akbar Nama or this Aine Akbari. Keep in mind that Akbar Nama, there's no autobiography in a case of especially Akbar ruler. Clear, everyone? Okay, done. Then after, in a case of Jahangir, there's a book named Tuzuke Jahangiri. Tuzuke Jahangiri is the main book of Jahangir. It is an autobiography which is actually written by Jahangir part. Okay. Then after Padshah-nama, there's a book named Padshah-nama. This is a book gives you an idea about Shah Jahan. Okay, and it is written by Abdul Hamid Lahori, or you can say Abul Hamid Lahori. Written by Abul Hamid Lahori. Clear? Okay, this is a book of this is a Padshah-nama book mainly. Clear? Or you can say there's another book that is a Shahnama which is written by Inayat Khan, again for the Shah Jahan, Shahnama, written by Inayat Khan. So these there are n number of book, or we can say the literature sources regarding the Mughal Empire. So these are the main literature source. There are a lot of architecture also there. For example, Taj Mahal, for example, Tomb of Humayun, Tomb of Babur, Tomb of Jahangir, and Akbar's tomb. These are also the main structural sources of Mughal Empire. Clear? So we are ready to start this particular chapter as you have idea. So first of all, in a Mughal Empire, because the timing of the Mughal Empire starts from 1526 to 1857, and between this 1526 to 1857, there's lot of rulers who actually ruled in a case of Mughal Empire. First of all, you have to divide this Mughal Empire into a two major part. First is Mughal Empire, which starts from 1526, and the ruler which we have to cover in this section is Babur, timing 1526 to 1530. Humayun, timing 1530 to 1540 and 1555 to 1556. What is this? I will tell you later. No issue. Okay, then after Humayun, Akbar, Jahangir, Shah Jahan, Aurangzeb. That's all. These are the most powerful ruler of Mughal Empire. So we have to cover this first segment from 1526 to 1707. And then there's another chapter which is a story which tell you a story of later Mughal Empire. Okay, clear? And in a later Mughal Empire, we have to cover a lot of ruler, but don't worry, these are not so much important. But yes, we cannot skip this part because they run their empire in a short time period, and they stretch this time period from 1707 to at least 1857. Clear? Now you have an idea regarding the chapter, how to cover and how we are going to cover this. Any issues here? Please let me know if you have. Okay. We are starting this chapter with the very first ruler, and the ruler name is Babur. Okay. What is the timing of Babur? First of all, he established this Mughal Empire or founded the Mughal Empire in the year 1526, and he only ruled around 4 year 1530. This is the timing. As we already know that Babur is the main founder of Mughal Empire, and in a back end, he actually killed the Ibrahim Lodi in a first battle of Panipat 1526, which was a judgmental battle which actually established the Mughal Empire in India. Okay, so this was the first battle. Now, when Babur starts his ruling, so let's talk about some Babur criteria or the Babur part first of all. So Babur, the original name of Babur was Zahiruddin Muhammad Babur. This was his original name, Zahiruddin. Sometime they asked you a question in a match the following original name and the common name. So Zahiruddin Muhammad Babur or Zahiruddin Muhammad, and this type of question usually arises from this segment. So Zahiruddin Muhammad Babur. This was the original name. He was born on 14 Feb 1483 in Fargana. Fargana is a city which is in Afghanistan or the Kabul, Afghanistan region. Okay. His father name was Umar Sheikh Mirza. Okay. And his mother name was Kubtul Nigar Khan. Kubtul Nigar Khan. Around at the basically when Babur was just 11-year-old, his father died, who was the Subedar or the ruler of Subedar of Fargana actually. But when his father died, he became a ruler or he got the throne. Became ruler at the age of 11 years old. Okay, and start capturing of Fargana. Due to some issue in an initial or the early age, he lost Fargana many times, but finally in 1504, he finally ruled over a Fargana. Okay, and then after he start capturing the nearby area of Fargana or the Afghanistan, the Kabul area. So these kind of area he starts ruling after 1504. So after 1504, he starts captured whole Afghanistan, Kabul, Fargana part. Okay, clear? Doubt any? No? Okay. When he completely captured the Afghanistan region, no, in a 1507, mind the year, in a 1507, he got the title name that is a Badshah. He got the title name. This was his first title, Badshah. Not a modern Badshah. Okay. So the Badshah was his first title, which he took in a 1507. Then after he starts capturing the border area, the Pakistan area, and somewhat he start capture or attack on a Multan or the Sindh part. Then after he got the hit, and his first expedition to India starts in a 1519, or you can say he starts capture the India part from 1590 to expand his Fargana region. Actually, there was a one story that Babur, whenever he captured or whenever he attacked on any area, he always appoint a one person on that area, and then after he started administration with his original part, that is the Fargana. So he never left Fargana, whatever he attacked or whatever he captured an area. Okay. So this is story because at this time Delhi was ruled by a Delhi Sultanate ruler or the Lodi dynasty, Ibrahim Lodi, right? Ibrahim Lodi was not so kind type of ruler, and due to his nature, there's a lot of enemy he made. Right? There was two personalities named Punjab Subedar Daulat Khan Lodi and Ibrahim Lodi's uncle Alam Khan. When they came to know that Babar is a personality who actually ruled from Fargana, but he's very powerful and attacked on a particular region, then after he appoints someone and went to Fargana, returned back to Fargana again. So Alam Khan and Daulat Khan Lodi assume that we will call or invite Babar in a Delhi region or the Delhi region. He will come, attack on India, defeat Ibrahim Lodi, and we invite him. So he will appoint us as a Subedar or as the ruler of Delhi region, and he will back to the Fargana. So due to this motive, finally, Alam Khan, I'm coming on the topic, Alam Khan and Daulat Khan Lodi. He was the Punjab Subedar. Subedar is like a administrative personality, right? Alam Khan was the uncle of Ibrahim Lodi. Okay, these two personality invites Babar. Okay, and on their invitation, Babar was actually wanted to came in India, so he accepted the invitation, and on their invitation, finally Babar came in India, and on 21st April 1526, first battle of Panipat, Babar attacked or Babar defeated Ibrahim Lodi. Okay, through this strategy, finally Babar started his ruling in India. This was a very different kind of battle because due to this, because in this battle, Babar used the archery, Babar used the gola barut kind of things in his first battle of Panipat. Okay, clear? Any issues till now? Please answer me. Any issues if you have? Guys, any issues? Okay. Actually there's no weapon kind of things. There's a one warfare system, and that warfare system is somewhat a Tugluma strategy he used. In which he used archery. Okay. Type of okay. Clear? Can I move? Okay. So after the battle of Panipat, so Panipat is the battle which founded the Mughal Empire in India. Okay. So this was a final and the first battle of Mughal Empire, the Battle of Panipat, 21st April 1526. As you can see here, he defeated the Ibrahim Lodi and conquering the Delhi and Agra. Once he established the Delhi-Agra region, he started capturing the other nearby area, and he also killed the Alam Khan, the Subedar of Punjab, Daulat Khan Lodi, those who invited him, right? because he liked Delhi. Okay, everyone likes Delhi. Now, so first battle of Panipat, 1526. This was a first battle. Okay, when he starts ruling from this region, Humayun also explored the nearby area, and during this time, Humayun presented a Kohinoor diamond to Baba at this moment. Okay, which he actually got from the Vikramjit ruler of Gwalior. But when Baba received the Kohinoor, he didn't receive the Kohinoor diamond from Humayun, and he returned to the Kohinoor diamond to Humayun and also gave him a 70 lakh dam. Them is the unit of that time Mughal Empire. Okay, so this was also a part of Humayun criteria. After this particular battle, he started capturing a nearby area in a 1527. Okay, or we can say 17th March 1527. There was another battle, name is Battle of Khanwa. Defeated. So Babur defeated Rana Saga of Mewar and Afghan allies. In the next year, because in a battle of Khanwa, Medini Rai was the ruler who actually helped Rana Sanga. So when he defeated Rana Sanga in a battle of Khanwa, Medini Rai was also in a region. So there's another battle, name is Battle of Chanderi 1528, or you can say 29th January 1528. Babur defeated Medini Rai, securing Malwa region. Okay. Then after, there's a last battle of Babur's empire, is the Battle of Ghagra, or you can call this particular battle is in 1529 and defeated Mahmud Lodi. Okay, here they mention defeated Afghan rebel led by Mahmud Lodi. So these are the four back-to-back battles in a case of power. First is Battle of Panipat, second Battle of Khanwa, third Battle of Chanderi, and fourth is Battle of Ghagra. Each and every battle is very important in a case of Babur, because Babur was the ruler who actually spread a particular region till Humayun or the Sher Shah Suri part. Clear? Any issues? Okay. By defeating a Mahmud Lodi, Babur also ruled or captured the Bengal region. This was a first battle which actually held in water bodies as well as land or territorial part. This was the first battle which was found in on the water as well as on the land. Okay, so these are the main importance of Babur's battle. There's a very short trick. If you are comfortable in Hindi, you can opt this trick. If you are not, leave this trick or ignore the part. So in a 1526, Pani Piya. Okay, which associated with the Panipat. 1526, Khana Khaya, which is associated with the Battle of Khanwa. 1528, Chai Pi, associated with Chanderi. Okay. 1529, Ghar Gaya, Ghar Gaya. Okay. In 1529, Battle of Ghagra. In 1530, Mar Gaya. So पानी पिया खाना किया पानी पिया खाना खाया चाय पी घर गया मर गया are the trick. Mar gaya is died. So in 1530, Babur died. Right? When his autobiography read, Baburnama, right? This particular Baburnama was in Turkish language. The original, sometimes they asked you the original language of a Baburnama. So it was in Turkish language, and in an initial format, when Babur died, he was buried at Arambagh. Arambagh is located in Agra. But when we read about the Baburnama, Okay, when we read about the Babur Nama, no, he actually mentioned he wanted his tomb at his born area or the born place. So his tomb is situated in Kabul. Okay, so there's a question, and the question is, which of the following rulers' tomb is outside the India, and which of the following first ruler who has a tomb outside the India? So basically, Babur has a tomb outside the India. Clear? Thank you. Thank you. Okay, everyone, clear this part? Okay, now this Babur Nama has a trick. Babur Nama was actually written in a Turkish language. It is an autobiography of Babur. Babur Nama was translated into Persian language also by Abdul Rahim Khane Khana. Important point, Abdul Rahim Khane Khana. Okay, it was also translated into English language by Mrs. Beveridge. Clear? Any doubts here? Any doubts? Okay. Right. Babur, due to his autobiography, actually, Babur also called, due to autobiography, Babur also called the Prince of Autobiographer. Because he wrote a first autobiography, that is why. Clear, everyone? Okay. Now, in 1530, when Babur died, his son Humayun became a next ruler. Now, the timing of Humayun was 1530 to 1530 to 1540 and 1555 to 1556. Clear? Unlike his father Babur, Humayun was known more for his cultural and explorer interest than his military skills. Okay, he faced challenges from a weak financial system, predators, Afghans, blah blah blah. Now let's come to the point. Humayun. Humayun, as you already know, that he was a son of Babur. Right? Humayun received Kohinoor diamond from Vikramjit, ruler of Gwalior. Gwalior is in MP, Madhya Pradesh. Okay, this was a main point for in a case of Humayun actually. Now, Humayun was actually a very kind type of ruler, and as well as he was the eldest one. Okay, so there's a one issue in a Humayun we can see. As Humayun was the eldest one, he had around three brothers. Okay, the name of brothers, for example, Kamran. Kamran was the name of his brother. Then after Askari and Hindal. These are the brothers or stepbrother you can call of Humayun. But actually he was a very great or kind of ruler. So he distributed his whole empire. He distributed the whole Mughal Empire among his stepbrothers. Okay. For example, in a Kamran, he was captured the Kabul area. Sorry, and you can also call it the Humayun, Kandahar and this Punjab, Afghanistan kind of area. Okay. In a case of Askar, he received the Jagirs of Sambhal, Orissa region kind of. Okay. In a case of Hindal, he received the Jagirs of Albar or Rajasthan. Albar. And Humayun for himself, he took the Delhi region or the Delhi part. Okay. Now, when Humayun became a ruler, his age was around 23 years. There's no need to cover the age segment separately. In a age criteria is only important in a case of Akbar and Babur only. Okay, so he was quite young because the age was around 23 years. Now, Babur was not interested to spread his whole empire as he doesn't have that similar military skills like his father, right? So Humayun was peacefully ruled in a Delhi region or in a Delhi part. But when Humayun was ruled in a Delhi region in a 1539, there's a first battle held in a case of Humayun, and the battle name is Battle of Chausa. Okay, 1539. This particular battle was fought between Humayun and Sher Khan. Actually, Sher Khan was the second Afghani who ever ruled over India, and also Sher Khan was was in the army of Babur, so he already know the tactics and tricks of Babur. Okay, so the Sher Khan attacked on Humayun through the Battle of Chausa. As Humayun was not so much prepared for this particular battle, so Humayun left this battle in a mid and he ran away from battle. So there's a rule that if one person is left in a battle, that battle is not considered as a concluded. Okay, ran away from battle. And for reaching Agra, he has to cross Yamuna River. Okay, at the Yamuna River, there was a one person already present at the Yamuna River, and his name was Nizam. Okay, so Humayun told him the story of a particular battle and finally requested him to please take me to the Agra by crossing this particular river. But Nizam actually put a one condition, and the condition was, if I send you at the Agra safely, I will be considered as a one-day ruler, or you will make me a one-day ruler, like a Nayak Anil Kapoor. Okay, so one-day ruler. Now, why we are reading this? Because he did a one part which is important in our competitive exam. This one-day ruler or this Nizam introduced leather coin. So in a whole Mughal Empire, there's no ruler who ever introduced the leather coin. But yes, during Humayun's time, there was a introduction of leather coin due to this personality. Clear? So because there was a question again, so that is why I have mentioned this part. Now, finally, Humayun reached Agra, and forget the whole story. But Sher Khan didn't forget this story because he wanted to rule in Agra or the Delhi region. So in a next year, in 1540, there's a next battle, Battle of Bilgram. Or you can call it as a Battle of Kannauj. Okay. In this battle, again, this battle was fought between Humayun versus Sher Shah Suri. Now, how? Wait, Sher Shah Suri. So, after the Battle of Chausa, Sher Khan took the title name Sher Shah Suri. So, this is the same personality with a different title name. Sher Shah Suri. Okay, so Sher Shah Suri. Now, in a battle of Bilgram, this particular battle was fought between Humayun and Sher Shah Suri. And in this battle, Sher Shah Suri actually defeated Humayun, and if because Humayun defeated by Sher Shah Suri, so Humayun left Agra, or he has to leave the Agra Delhi region. Okay, and for that particular time, so you can see this battle was concluded in 1540, and in the year time, see here, the timing of Humayun is 1530 to 1540. Why? Because till 1540 he ruled in a Delhi Agra region, but in 1540 he has to leave this particular area. So that is why we cannot add it, right? Understand the year gap? Please let me know quickly. Everyone? Arey Baba, let me know in the comment section. Okay. Now, when he left this Delhi Agra region, he went to the went to his brother Hindal. Okay. Where Humayun meet a one lady, and finally he got married to that lady, and again in a 1555, sorry, actually Sher Shah Suri ruled around 1540 to 1545, that's all. Otherwise the whole Delhi Agra region after 1545 there's no particular ruler. So in a 1555 to 1556, Humayun again captured Delhi. Okay, but in 1556, Humayun fell down from the stairs of Dine-e-Ilahi. So ultimately, he, in his destiny, there's no rule of Delhi mentioned. Okay, so Dine-e-Ilahi was actually a library in a case of Humayun part, and he fell down from stairs of Dine-e-Ilahi region. Clear? Okay, and when Humayun died, his tomb is very popular, Tomb of Humayun. This tomb of Humayun was constructed by Hazi Begum. Tomb of Humayun is located in Delhi, or the Delhi region. Tomb of Humayun, as this was the first tomb in a case of Delhi region actually, so that is why Tomb of Humayun is also termed as prototype of Taj Mahal. It is termed as prototype of Taj Mahal. Clear? Clear or not? Anyone? Any issues here? Again, Humayun, there's a one autobiography. Sorry, not all. There's a one biography named Humayunama, written by Gulbadan Begum. Clear? Gulbadan Begum. Year gap again, ma'am. Year gap. So, see, in 1540 he left Agra. Okay, and then after he didn't have take any chance to capture the Delhi Agra region between the 1540 to 1555. Once a Delhi region vacant, because in 1545 Sher Shah Suri actually died, so there was no perfect ruler in a Delhi region. So in 1555, because he was trying to arrange the army, he was trying to arrange the cavalries and the weapons kind of thing. So he took around 10 years to cover that. And finally, in 1555, he again captured or successful to capture the Delhi region. So that is why we write 1555 again, but in 1556 he died due to the stairs of Deen Elahi building. So there's an and. Clear? Any issues? That means Humayun had passed around 15 years out of Delhi. Okay, and when he went to Hindal, he married here, married to Hamida Bano Begum. Actually, she was a daughter of Al Munsir Billah, and basically she was the daughter of one Khalifa. Just leave that part. Okay, clear everyone? Right? And because that time was actually exile part, so when he got married to Hamida Bano Begum in a next year, or we can say in a 1542, Akbar born. Okay, see here. 1542. Okay. Rana Veersal, Amarkot, Sindh area. At Rana Veersal, because Humayun left the Delhi Agra region, so he took a shelter of Rana Veersal, Amarkot, Sindh. What about his brother? He took, basically they took their a particular small region and ruled. They doesn't have any disturbance in a Delhi region because they had a treaty. Clear? Clear? Now, moving to the next part, and we'll have, according to the sequence, we'll have a Akbar. But after the Humayun, there's a sink of Sher Shah Suri. Sher Shah Suri is not a Mughal ruler. Please keep in mind. Sher Shah Suri. Just for the exam's sake, I'm covering this ruler. 1540 to 1545. That's all in a Delhi region. Okay. Sher Shah Suri, the original name of Sher Shah Suri was Farid Khan. This was his childhood name. Okay. He was in the army of Babur, so he got the tricks and strategies and each and every skill, military skills especially, from Babur region. Right now, Sher Shah Suri, again we have to cover those two battles which we have already covered in a Humayun part, because again the main lead is Sher Shah Suri. So in 1539 there was a battle of Chausa. I'm not going to revise it again. Chausa. And in 1540, I hope so you can connect, right? And in 1540, there's a battle of Kannauj, or you can say Bilgram. In 1540. Finally, in 1540, when he defeated Humayun completely, he started ruling in a Mughal Empire or in a Delhi region. So this segment is important, that in 1540, he established, that means Sher Shah Suri established Sur dynasty. Sur dynasty was the only dynasty which actually established from 1206 to 1857. This was the only dynasty which was not a Muslim dynasty kind of thing. So Sur dynasty, but he ruled only for 5 years, and in 1545 he died at Kalinjar Fort. Kalinjar Fort is in Banda, UP. He wanted to capture. Kalinjar Fort, UP or Banda. This was a little bit part of Sher Shah Suri we have to cover. Okay, any doubts here? Okay. His tomb is situated. Tomb is very important. There's a lot of time they've asked this question. Tomb of Sher Shah Suri is located in Sasaram, Bihar. Sasaram, Bihar. His tomb. Okay. Okay. Any issues? Oh, हाँ ठीक है 15 just okay, clear? We'll have time. हाँ अभी है ठीक है चलिए. Okay, so next, if we talk about the sequence, Babur was the first, Humayun was second, Sher Shah Suri was outsider, so we cannot consider it the actual Mughal ruler, right? And after Humayun, the third ruler of Mughal Empire is Akbar. Timing 1556 to 1605 is the timing of Akbar. Akbar, one of the greatest Mughal ruler or emperor, ascended the throne at the age of 13. But Babur ascended the throne at the age of 11. So keep in mind, he ascended the throne at the age of 13 when they came to know that Humayun passed away at Deen-e-Ilahi part. So he embarked on the ambitious military part. Okay, let's consider. Now, Akbar, very lengthy. 1556 to 1605. As you already know that he is the greatest ruler. He was born in which year? 1542 at Amarkot, Sindh. Okay. Oh, sorry. Sindh. Clear? Any doubts? 15. Any doubts till now? Okay. Just a minute. Just give me a minute. Okay. So basically, he was born in 1542, and in 1556, at the age of around 13 years, he was coronated or anointment done by Mirza Abul Qasim. At Gurdaspur district, Punjab. Okay. So when he came to know that Humayun is passed away, so at same moment, finally Akbar got the coronation by Mirza Abul Qasim at Gurdaspur district, Punjab region. Okay, and after that he starts his ruling. First of all, when he became a ruler, he fought his first battle, and his first battle was Second Battle of Panipat. This was his first battle. Okay, timing 1556. Because in this particular battle was fought between Akbar and Adil Sur Sultan's chief minister Hemu Vikramaditya. He was the only ruler who ever ruled in a Muslim region or Muslim ruling from 1206 to 1857. He was the only ruler, Vikramaditya, only Hindu ruler actually. So Akbar defeated Hemu Vikramaditya in a second battle of Panipat. What is the name of Humayun's? Dine Panha. Dine. Oh God. I got confused just a minute. Dine Panha. Sorry. Dine Lai was the religion which was started by Akbar. Very sorry. Thank you. Okay. Now, any doubts? None? Now, actually, during the born and at the time of coronation even, Akbar was completely in the protection of Bairam Khan. Okay, even Bairam Khan arranged his coronation at Gurdaspur district, and Bairam Khan was again the representative of Akbar's army in a second battle of Panipat. Bairam Khan. The Akbar army or the Mughal army was led by Bairam Khan and this particular battle, because the main ruler was Akbar. So this battle was fought between Akbar, or you can say Bairam Khan. Now after the battle, due to some political issue or due to some politics, Bairam Khan asked to leave the Makkah, and in a midway, he was killed by some goons. Okay. After this particular region or after this particular part, Akbar actually Akbar was very administrative kind of ruler. So he abolished a different kind of systems. For example, in 1556, this was our first battle. In 1562, please keep in mind, this is very important. In 1562, Akbar abolished slave system. He completely against the slave system. So he abolished the slave system. He also abolished in the year 1563 pilgrims tax on Hindu community. He abolished this tax too in 1563. Finally, in 1564, very, very important. 1564, he abolished the jizya tax. Are you able to see this? Jizya tax, very important from the Hindu, on the Hindu community especially. So these are three important administrative criteria which actually Babur took. Okay. Then after 1564, next year in 1576, 6. There's another battle in a Babur's case, sorry, Akbar's case. This is the Battle of Haldi Ghati. Haldi Ghati. So to capture the Mewar region, to capture the Rajasthan particular region, finally Akbar had the fight with Maharana Pratap. In which Maharana Pratap actually defeated by Akbar, and this is a battle of Haldi Ghati, which we actually covered in a case of Akbar. Right, in 1605, Akbar died. Okay, why I'm putting this? Because I will explain this Akbar part with the year segment in your next class, because Akbar has a lot of incidents with the year and you have to even memorize those incidents with year also. So okay, so in the next class we will create a one table and year wise we will create a complete list like this. Okay, any issues till now? Because there's a Mazharnama, there's a in Deen-e Ilahi religion, there's a Ibadat Khana he actually opened, he closed to. So there's a lot of incidents in a case of Akbar. Okay. Okay. I hope so. You like the class. If you like the class, don't forget to give a feedback, everyone. Thank you so much. We'll meet you in the next class. Till then, thank you so much. Bye-bye. Please keep revising your Indian Constitution part, especially. Otherwise, the subject will be vanished. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye. Thanks.